Sri Matre Namaha, Sri Rama Raksha, Sarva Jagat Raksha, the gatekeepers. Before getting into the topic, please like, share, and subscribe to us channel so you motivate us in bringing out this sacred content to you all. So, who are gatekeepers? Gatekeepers are those beings who protect the gates of higher dimension, the gates, the stargates, basically. So, these gatekeepers, they won't allow any other beings or any other energies which are not the worthy of entering that stargate or entering that portal or entering into that dimension. So these gatekeepers are like the security guards of that the stargate or the portal or that dimension. So if anyone is trying to enter into that gate, or if anyone is trying to open that gate, or if anyone is trying to enter into that portal, or if anyone is trying to pass through that dimension, these gatekeepers, they won't allow it to happen, because only they will only allow that consciousness or that energetic beings who are actually worthy of it, of entering into that stargate, or passing through that stargate, or passing through that portal, or passing through that dimension. So they won't allow anybody like that into that gate. So they only allow the specific beings who have already accumulated that kind of consciousness or that kind of frequency, which will be a vibrational match to that stargate, or vibrational match to that portal, or vibrational match to that dimension. Only then they will allow these gatekeepers, they will allow you or any they will allow any energetic beings to pass through that the stargate or the portal or the dimensions. So these gatekeepers are the gatekeepers who are in the higher dimensions, in the higher realms also. So they are different gatekeepers for different densities, okay, density universes. So the gatekeepers in the higher dimensions, they will look after the realms which are not at all visible to your naked eye, and not at all visible even if you have awakened your third eye. So these realms or portals or stargates or dimensions are only visible to those beings who are actually having that the consciousness match, or the vibrational match, or the frequency match, as I told you before. So these gatekeepers, they are like guards. They don't allow anything, any external foreign substance, or the energy, or the consciousness to enter into that kind of a consciousness or that kind of a realm, which I'm all what I'm talking about here. I'm talking about the higher realms, okay, higher dimensions or higher portals, okay. So these gatekeepers, or the guardians, are the guards, are the security guards, are of that those gates of those portals of those dimensions, okay. So these gatekeepers are like a very strict very strict security guards. So only and only if an energetic being or a consciousness being is ready, then only they will allow that inner conscious being to pass through that stargate. Then otherwise it's impossible. So in order to pass through that stargate or that portal or that dimension, these conscious beings who are they have to, what they have to do is they have to accumulate enough frequency, enough vibration, enough consciousness level within them. They have to raise the vibration, they have to raise the consciousness, they have to get into the ascension journey, awakening journey. They have to finish certain level of ascension. Then only it is possible for them to at least you can't even access, and you can't even have the knowledge about these stargates or portals or dimensions. First of all, at least to have that knowledge of these stargates or portals of dimensions, you first have to raise your vibration, you have to increase your frequency, you have to really vibrate in a higher level of consciousness. Then you will at least first have that knowledge about these kind of things, okay, which most people don't know. Most energetic beings also don't know about all these things. So first of all, whoever any conscious being who have to first have to have that accumulation of knowledge. If you want to have that knowledge, then it's very important for you to raise your vibration, to raise your consciousness. Only when you increase your consciousness, then only you will know about higher dimensions, higher realms, higher portals, higher stargates. First of all, in order to know also, you have to raise your frequency a lot, you have to increase your consciousness a lot, you have to heal and release all your density layers, you have to release all your low vibrational human tendencies, you have to purify yourself, you have to cleanse yourself, you have to get into your ascension journey, you have to do your inner work, shadow work, mirror work, you have to heal yourself a lot. At least you have to almost complete your ascension journey. Then you will have start to have knowledge about higher dimensional stargates, higher dimensional realms, higher dimensional frequency. So once you have the knowledge, then after that also, in order to pass through that stargate or that portal or dimension, you have to have certain kind of activations, you have to have the the consciousness match about of that, which will be a vibrational resonance with that stargate or portal or dimension. Then only these gatekeepers will allow that specific consciousness being or the specific energetic being or specific person to enter into that stargate or a portal or a dimension. Otherwise they won't allow. Okay, so this is the work of the gatekeepers. So gatekeepers are there in different dimensions, in different realms, and in different portals, as I told before. And in higher realms, in very very high realms, the gatekeepers are very very strict, and they are like, even if the being is a very, even if a being is a normal light being also, they will just shoo you off. It's like you get out of they'll shoo you off, and they'll make you get out of that energetic place, like that. So you, in order to to get into higher realms and higher frequencies, even if the gatekeeper if the gatekeeper, even if the gatekeeper wants to have if, the gatekeeper wants to send you, or if the gatekeeper the gatekeeper can only allow you to enter into that realm or that dimension or that portal only when you have so much light within you. If you don't have much light within you, they cannot they cannot recognize you. The gatekeeper will be like, hey, who are you? You just go. They will send you back. It's like that. Okay, so in order to get into higher dimensions, and in order to have access to the higher realms, your light should be also that much. The more light you have, the more you get into the ascension journey, the more you complete your ascension, your levels and your activations, the more you will be like, the gatekeeper will recognize you, and the gatekeeper won't say you anything, and the gatekeeper will allow you to pass through that target, to pass through that portal or dimension. Otherwise you cannot. Okay, it's like that. So these are the gatekeepers of the higher dimensions. But there are some gatekeepers who are like bhairavs. The gatekeepers in the Indian way of saying, in the Western way we call it a gatekeeper, or in the Hindu cultures, on the in the Indian history we call it as a bhairav. Okay, we call it as a bhairav. Okay, so bhairavs are also the gatekeepers. Okay, the gatekeepers, no matter what culture, what religion, what place you are at, it doesn't really matter, but the role of a certain energy is same in every place, every wherever it is. Even in the multiverse, they are even if you call them a bhairavs, or even if you call them gatekeepers, it's one and the same thing. They work, the energy is same. Okay, so they are whether you like to call them as a bhairavs, or you like to call them a gatekeeper, their role is actually it's almost like a similar thing. Okay, so they are different kinds of bhairavs in different realms. Even on the earth realm, even in the human forms also, they might be certain bhairavs. Okay, they act like a protectors. They protect the sacred things, they protect the sacred knowledge, they protect the everything which is of a divine. Okay, every valuable thing which is of a divine. Okay, they always divine will send them in a human form form for the protection of the of the earth realm, for the protection of the some important things which are of divine. Okay, so there are different types of gatekeepers in different realms also. So there are some starseed twin flames who are like bhairavs and bhairavis. They are the protectors. They are the protectors of the different things which are very important to divine, which are present on the earth. So same way, in the other realms, in the higher realms also, they are bhairavs and bhairavis. Okay, they are the protectors of the, again, of the sacred things which are there in that realm. Okay, so this same like that. Even there are some, say there are some bhairas which are who are appointed, who are appointed to most difficult places also, like something like a some kind of a dark portals are there, or some kind of a dark energy, a patal lok, something like that is there. Okay, I'm just using this word for a reference. It doesn't mean that it's really like that. Okay, some kind of a dark portal is there, some kind of a dark energetic realm is there. So those beings should not come out from that realm, or from that portal, or from that from their place outside, to some other different dimensions. Otherwise, what they will do, they will try to influence the other dimensions also. They will spoil other dimensions also. So in order to keep everything in place, there are gatekeepers. They are bhairavs, like they protect these, they see that nobody from that, none of the dark energies are coming out from coming out to other dimensions. They are not intermixing with the other dimensions. So they are bhairavs there also. For example, if you want to understand it much betterly, something like you can say like a jail. Okay, so they are in a jail. They are they are people who do some some all other things, right? So they are people who are thieves, who are criminals. All those people are within the jail. Okay, so there will be a police to protect, the police will look after that nobody is escaping from that place, so that because if they are coming out, then the entire outside world will be in havoc, will be in danger, something like that. Okay, same like that. You have some different portals also, negative portals, where there is a gatekeeper, where there is a bhairav, and they will look after, they will see that none of the energies are coming out, and none of the energies are mixing and intermixing with the different types of dimensions. So these gatekeepers, what they will do is they will have a check on that kind of a dimension. Okay, so they will see whatever is a vibrational match with that dimension, only those vibrational people or those vibrational energies are allowed in that realm. They are like a police officers. Okay, in every dimension, in every densities, I can say, not dimension. Okay, in every different types of densities, there are different types of bhairavs, and different types of realms or stargates or portals. There are different types of bhairavs or gatekeepers. Okay, what they will do is they will not allow the dimensional intermix. Okay, they will not allow the dimensional intermix until and unless some energy from the this densities, universes, they have increased their consciousness so much that now they are in a vibrational match to the higher dimension. Then only they will allow those beings to go into that higher dimensional and gain the knowledge from that higher dimensionals. Okay, otherwise they won't allow anybody. So it's like that. So they are different types of gatekeepers, or the bhairavs, if you call that in the Hindu terminology or Indian terminology. So these gatekeepers, they will protect those realms, those dimensions, and they will not allow the intermixing of different types of energies and different types of dimensions, until and unless there is a specific purpose of a specific conscious being. Okay, so for example, in the some history, you might have noticed that there is a realm of a god Shiva and Parvati. Okay, there is a Kailasa. Okay, there is a Kailasa, and only certain beings are allowed to that Kailasa, and Bhairav will be protector of the Kailasa. I'm just taking the example here. No serious, don't take it out like on a serious note. So just to make you understand, okay, just to make you more clearer. So only the Bhairav will allow certain people, certain conscious beings into the Kailasa who have certain purpose purpose over there, or who have certain work with Mahadev, or so Mahadev Parvati, goddess Parvati, who have taken already appointment with the goddess Parvati or Mahadev, like that. Okay, only if you have if they have certain kind of a purpose or something like that, only then only they are allowed to those kind of places. Otherwise, no, none of the people are allowed to those kind of places, so they will be sent back. Okay, so how Nandi will be, Nandi is like a, in the so many movies you might have seen that god Nandi, he will always, he will not allow any other being to enter into the place of Mata Parvati and Shiva. Okay, he'll always, be like a gatekeeper, and he will not allow anybody, no matter what, he will not allow. Only if Mahadev insists, he will allow others, or else he will send others back. It's like that. So there are different bhairavs, or different gatekeepers, or different beings, who are they are like the manifestation, the smaller manifestation of the cosmic father again, because the cosmic father is a great protector. Okay, from the great protector came the the protectors, the great gatekeepers, like that. Okay, so if somebody is the ansh of the cosmic father, is like that. Okay, so somebody is like they are like, if you are coming into a star seed twin flame journey, if you are monadic twin flame, what you are saying is you are that ansh of the Shiva, or you are like Shakti, something like that. They will always you feel inside you that you are somebody Shiva, and how Shiva will be, he is like a protector. Okay, so they will do, you will slowly, the more and more you awaken, the more and more you activate, you will embody those qualities of being a protector. So how you will protect your twin flame, how you will protect your your people around you, how you will protect the earth realm. Okay, so this is all the purpose of the beings on the earth, who are like acting the guardians of the earth. It's like that. Okay, so it's, again, same, they are different protectors in different realms also. Okay, they can be protectors in the Tara, they can be protectors in the Gaia, again there are protectors in the Aurora earth. It's like that. So every realm, every dimension, every densities have their own protectors, and have their own bhairavs, have their own guardians. Okay, so these guardians, they will look after everything, they organize everything. They'll act as a gatekeeper, they'll act as like a they will have a watch over who is coming and who is going into that realm. Okay, so if somebody wants to pass that stargate, if somebody wants to get into higher dimensions, then only they can if they can only enter into that higher dimension when they have the enough frequency, or enough consciousness level, or enough vibration, they are vibing at a very high level. Then only they will be able to access that stargate, or a portal, or a dimension. It all works that way. So if you want if you not doing any work, if you just want to pass that target, nothing will happen. Okay, so you have to have that enough capacity, worthiness within you, to embody that higher consciousness within you. You have to release all your layers, you have to cleanse all your layers, you have to get into your ascension journey, finish your ascension journey. You have to accumulate that enough frequency, vibration, and you should be a conscious match to that kind of a dimension, or that kind of a stargate. Only then you can pass through that stargate. Otherwise you will just fry you will get fried before even passing through that stargate. You cannot tolerate that high level of light. Okay, that amount of light. Okay, only when you accumulate more and more higher vibration within you, only when you have those qualities of godliness within you, or goddessness within you, or only when you vibrate at a really very high frequency, then you will be at least will be able to access that knowledge, pass through that stargate. It's like that. Otherwise you cannot tolerate such amount of light. What will happen if you directly stand in front of a mid afternoon sun? Okay, you will feel like burnt, right? It will be so much sharp. Sun rays will be very sharp. Okay, so you cannot tolerate that much of sudden too much of sunlight, direct sunlight sometimes in the in the afternoon time period, just like that. Okay, so same thing, if you want to tolerate that much of light, if you want to at least go near that much of light, okay, that much of sunness, that much of life force energy, that much of high vibration and frequency, then what you should do, you should also be a consciousness match, at least not equal match, but at least some level of raise in your consciousness, at least to have access to that portal or that stargate, or at least to have knowledge about it, or at least you can at least try and attempt to go near to that, that kind of a higher level of realms or dimensions or stargates or portals. So the only way to do this, only way to pass through the stargate, only way to have the accumulated accustomed to, okay, or have the habit of having that high frequency or light within you, is to tolerate that high amount of light, is to have that light within you, is to increase the light within you, is to be at that vibrational match with that unconditional divine love. Only then you can pass through that stargate. So this was all about the gatekeepers. So thank you so much for tuning in. Sri Rama Raksha Sarva Jagat Raksha. Sri Matre Namaha.